6:15 in the morning and the challenge starts now. And I decided to see how many steps I could do in a day. The reason for that is I looked at my average of 2024, and my average is like 7,000, a little less than 7,000 steps a day. And you know, they say that it's healthy if you do 10,000. Although I do work out intensively during the week, I decided to see how much effort it would take to just make as many steps as I can. Hopefully I get to 100,000. But what I have in my advantage today is I'm not working. I think it's pretty impossible to do 10,000 steps a day for regular people that have a job. If I was tattooing today, that task would be pretty much impossible. Let's see the result at the end of the day. 6:23 and I'm at 975 steps. Let's keep moving. Been awake for 2 hours. I haven't done any real sort of exercises. I just haven't stopped walking. I walk my dog, and obviously I'm like over walking. But what I'm realizing is I think it's a lot more viable than I thought it would be. We haven't seen snow like this in so long. The number of extra steps that I'm doing today for this video is a little bit insane. Why did I pick today? Well, I didn't pick today. I just thought to myself I was going to do that without looking at the weather forecast. Clearly, I could have picked a much better day. Going to the gym right now. It's going to be interesting. Not stop walking while I'm at the gym. People are going to think I'm crazy. If there's anyone really. I mean, look at the weather. I dropped my microphone in the snow, so hopefully it's good. So I look a little bit like an idiot walking nonstop like this, so I have to warn people of what I'm doing. 9:45, and I have 13,000, almost 14,000 steps. I'm starting to think that this is going to be a very long day. A very, very long day. The things we'll do for science, well, it's nothing really scientific about that. Why did I pick that day again? They say, go outside. You're going to enjoy winter a little more. Trust me, I don't appreciate it more right now. It sucks even more. If it was summer, probably have 3 steps done and 1 step that I do now that I'm sure about. They say walking is good for stress. I'm a little bit stressed lately. There's not a lot of work. Usually I have a lot more tattoos to do. Climbing really helps me get rid of that negative thinking. And there's many things that makes walking good for you. You know, your health. We all know what they are. But the one thing that walking and exercising in general is really good is stress. I think that it's time to go have breakfast. I'm gonna need some food in me if I want to keep doing this all day. I don't even know why I'm doing this, because it's gonna have to be redone in 15 minutes most likely. But anything to get some steps in. As you would think, it's not too easy to prepare your food walking like this all the time. I'm at 20,042 steps. It's 11:30. The feeling right now is quite strange. When I stop, I feel like my body keeps wanting to go forward. Now I was wondering if that was cheating, but at the end of the day, my challenge, my rule. This counts as steps. Well, there's only 84,000 something
seconds in a day. And I'm gonna be sleeping 8 hours of them, so I'm gonna regret this so much. I think I truly have to reconsider my life choices right now. Why am I doing this? So you can't see it from here, but there's a car that's stuck in snow right now. There's two things I will never do for somebody else. The first thing is helping you push your car. I ain't breaking my back on your car, that's for sure. And the second thing, don't ask me to help you move. I'm not breaking my back on your fridge and your heavy boxes. I think I'm just gonna walk in circles for a while. Yeah. So the reason why I work a little bit in circles is I could walk much further from my home, but I do have to come back. And this is very tiring right now. Jesus Christ. The thing with walking is anybody could do it. It's not like I tell you go climb every day. It's not for everyone, I get that. But walking, well, one would argue that it's not for everyone as well, obviously. If you were born with a leg missing or you have an accident, then yes, it's completely different. But other than that, walking is like the easiest exercise you could do. And I'm proving myself right now that walking 10,000 steps a day is actually not that hard. You know, I got into this challenge thinking that it was gonna be much harder. Well, I'm very surprised right now. Where I've been walking for 6 hours trying to open my phone with snow. Oh, that worked. Okay, I'm at 25,000 steps at 12:30 in the afternoon. So I've been walking for like 6.5 hours. As you can see right now, you can't see my boots. It's about, I don't know, maybe close to 30, 40 centimeters of snow, and it just keeps falling. And I just keep walking. Try to run. Man, this is a lot of snow. It's almost knee deep here, for fuck's sakes. I am not dressed for the occasion as well. But it's not that cold though, especially moving like this. Yeah, I'm not making any progress on these 100,000 steps. I found this little spot without any. It's nicely shoveled by the city. I can't stand winter, and I truly want to love it. So I'm gonna make a video pinpointing everything that it is to enjoy about winter. But that thing where people say, oh, go play outside or go outside, you're gonna enjoy winter, that's not true. I would enjoy myself a lot more on a treadmill right now. I absolutely admire people that are actually running outside today. That is crazy. I'm doing this because it's a challenge, but some people are willingly doing this right now. That's just amazing. I'm scared to look at my steps because I feel like I didn't progress whatsoever. I'm gonna need to pick up the pace a little bit. Let's try a little bit of jogging with those boots. That should be interesting. Just like a smooth jog like this, you know? Let's try that. People must think I'm crazy. But hey, anything for science. My legs are already feeling very sore. I'm gonna stretch tonight, I think. So the whole reason why I started this challenge today is because I wanted to prove myself that it wasn't realistic for most people to do 10,000 steps a day. It seemed a lot because I'm an active person. I train every day and I walk everywhere. I don't own a car. I don't have a bicycle. But I kind of proved myself wrong today because it took about 2 hours to get to 10,000 steps. It's quite realistic. It's quite feasible for most people to walk 10,000 steps. Now, how can you do that, you may ask? Well, I mean, it's quite simple. When you're looking at your phone, you could look at your phone while you walk instead of sitting down. When you have a little break, you could just, start walking a little. But I don't know why my head went from, okay, I did 10,000 super easily. Let's do 100,000, not 40,000, not 30,000, just 100K right away. And now, though, I'm starting to doubt the 100,000 steps for the sole reason that my legs are already killing me. And I've been walking 10 hours so far without stopping, without sitting. It's 2:24 and I'm at 33,602 steps. Well, it's funny how the first 10,000, it went super fast. And now it seems like it has just taken forever. Guess I'm gonna go walk outside again.
So I did, and I took little Mr. Ori with me. He's not a big fan of that kind of weather, which understandably, I mean, he's an old little dog. And then I went to see my friends at their stores. She decided to join me walking because she thought that was funny. At the end of the day, looking at someone pacing like this in front of you's gotta be annoying. So it's either they stop moving or you start moving.
So I'm almost done with my day, and I told myself that I was gonna eat lentils. I don't know what that is. Eat super healthy, but it turns out that
Decided to go with the biggest piece of lasagna I could find and some garlic and butter bread, homemade. I thought I was gonna take a break, maybe 20 minutes to half hour, and then start walking again. My legs are really in pain right now. The biggest snowstorm of the year is clearly not the right time to do that challenge. My feet hurt so much. I am absolutely beat. So I'm ending this challenge right now. So I walked nonstop from 6:15 this morning to 5:15. 42,554 steps. But it's winter, so I'm gonna allow myself a 15,000 step extra. Brings me to almost 70,000 steps today. But I'm gonna do this again this summer. Now I'm gonna be obsessed with making 100,000 steps in one day. Now, why did I do that? Because I'm a little bored. Frankly, it's super dead and I'm not tattooing at all lately, so might as well, try new things. And also, I really wanted to know how unrealistic it was to walk 10,000 steps a day, and again, I've got proven wrong. It's feasible. It's easy. It's cool though to try things like this that you don't think that it's doable. Even if I didn't succeed the 100,000 steps, I'm not feeling disappointed whatsoever. 42,000? Am I gonna do this every day? Hell no. But it's kind of cool, look at your phone, look at your data, just to give you a ballpark, an idea of how much you're walking a day. And maybe, you can step it up a little bit. And if you think you can't do 42,000 steps in one day, you should try it. You might surprise yourself. I started editing my video, and the more I don't move, the more pain I'm starting to get in my feet and my legs. I don't know how people run marathons. That's insane. I think I'm gonna have to try a marathon this summer.